Hey guys, Chaingear here bringing you another video, and I've got one question for you. Laser SMG, is it worth it? Let's get started. So unfortunately, I am sorry to say that I still do not have my PC set up. So if these videos are still not up to the quality that you guys are used to, I really apologize about that. Also, I have a whole bunch of videos that are in the works, a plethora of different content. Some videos I've mentioned before, and even more videos. Sometimes I'm collaborating with YouTubers, I'm collaborating with my clanmates, so get excited for that kind of stuff. But for now, because I don't have my stuff, I decided to kind of try some new series. You guys saw the new YouTube highlights series. If you haven't, definitely check that out. And now I'm trying this new thing, which is gun builds, which I'm sure you guys have seen all over YouTube before. But because I can't really do much else, these are kind of easy videos for me to continue making videos and practice and getting work in. So this is a build series, and today I decided to try out the laser SMG. So the point of this was to try and get the highest aim or the lowest aim spread, and try and get low recoil, but I always preferred lower aim spread over lower recoil, just to mind you of that. And this gameplay that you guys see now is of that SMG, the laser SMG. And so the idea here, the question I'm asking you guys is it worth it? I want you guys to try this SMG out yourself. The build is pretty standard. It's got, I mean, I'll show you guys the build in a bit. Personally, I didn't like it that much. I'm used to CQC. Didn't really matter if the accuracy was high and the recoil really didn't matter because I was so close to the person. Sure, I could, scope in and get the headshot or what have you. I never went higher than two spread or anything like that. It was always below 2. Sometimes it was like 1.4, 1.48, stuff like that. But I was never, even at 1.5, I don't think I ever got there. So, so before I talk too much about it, let me just show you this build first. So let's go ahead and take a look at the SMG build. As you guys can see, of course, we're using the SMG, and we go down first to look at the muzzle. I'm using the Briar extender muzzle, which is actually the same exact muzzle as the Vulcan long reach flash breaker muzzle. And I think it's kind of just really depends on what you guys like. I think aesthetically this one's shorter, and I personally actually like it better. But because I wanted to emphasize the fact that I was using a laser build, I decided to use the longer extended muzzle. But I don't actually think it really changes anything. Maybe there are some hidden values or something that I'm missing, but otherwise I just decided to go with this one. But if you guys are building this build, you can either use this one, or you can use the Vulcan long reach flash breaker as well. Also, I have the Frontier compensator barrel. This is the most accurate barrel, I think, for the majority of weapons when you're trying to build an accuracy build or a laser weapon. But there's also the leatherneck accuracy barrel. And if you guys are trying to do something a little bit different, maybe with a little more range and a little more damage, definitely go ahead and try the leatherneck as well, because the only reason I didn't use it was because the move spread was a little bit higher. And in terms of whole accuracy, obviously, the Frontier compensator was the best, so I went with the Frontier compensator barrel. We'll get back to sights later, so for now, let's just go on to the different magazines. And looking at the magazines, I definitely I almost always choose extended mags, and that's because usually my aim isn't super great. It takes me a while to kind of get in the zone and stop missing a ton. But that's kind of up to you. Some people run with the smaller, faster reload ones, or the ones that kind of help you run faster, that kind of stuff. So it's, again, this is kind of like a personal preference thing, but normally I just go with extended mags. And then in terms of the stock, the V2 folding stock is the one that I chose. I love the V2 folding stock, and it's normally the one that I have on the majority of my weapons. It actually boosts recoil, but it has the best aim in the entire game I'm pretty sure for the majority of these stocks, for the majority of weapons. I kind of find that crazy just because there are some really big stocks like this one, the compensator, actually the compensators, they are all huge and massive, and they help with recoil, but they don't help that much with aim. So I actually just decided to go with highest aim, not lowest recoil, even though that's what I tried the best. So I went with the V2 folding stock. So definitely check that out. That's what I decided to use. Otherwise, I definitely use the daylight tag. I just personally think that it was the best tag for the job. It always helps with a whole bunch of values in terms of spread. So I definitely think that that's the best one for this. And then going back to scopes, as I mentioned, this is kind of funny because I actually started off with a Silverwood combo scope, and that was because I was like, well, I'm creating a laser weapon, so why not use a farther distance scope, right? I mean, I can pretty much snipe guys halfway across the map, with my SMG at this point. But there are a couple different things that I kind of forgot about. One is range. I'm not 100% sure how range works in Blacklight. I believe that there's some damage drop off though, and if someone can let me know about that, definitely let me know in the comment section below. Maybe we can have a conversation, because that's something I never really understood. But there are times where I felt like I unloaded like almost a full clip into someone, and I just wasn't getting any damage off of them, and they were pretty far away. And I don't usually use scopes that are farther than the Silverwood scope, the 3x zoom, unless I'm using a sniper or a heavy assault rifle. But the Silverwood scope wasn't really working for me that much, so I tried the light sky reflex sight, made it a little bit smaller, and maybe the small dot would help me with more precision kills. But then for some reason that wasn't working out as well, maybe because the dot was so small in the middle and I was used to the Silverwood combo scope. So then I just kind of went for the middle, I guess you can say, and that was using the OPRL, or the Oprel hollow sight, which is one of my favorite sights, definitely. And that was a 2x zoom, and it has the little chevron, the blue chevron, and that really worked out very well for me. So that's kind of what I went with, and as I said, you'll see in this gameplay, my aim just wasn't great during this game, but I wanted to get this video out to you guys, and again, the challenge that I'm kind of giving you is, how could I do this better? How could, go ahead and try this build, go ahead and try different scopes, try different barrels and stuff. Remember focusing on accuracy, and how can we create like the perfect laser SMG? Obviously this is the highest aim, and for me it just wasn't really working, and maybe that's just because it was for me, maybe because the damage was too low. I'm not really sure. This is not a gun that I usually use, but anyway, nonetheless, this is the build that I use. So again, go ahead and take a snapshot if you guys want. Go ahead and take a look at this. So that was the build. Now you guys got to see that, and like I said before, guys, if you definitely try that build out, I want to know what you guys think. Was the laser SMG worth it? Let me know in the comment section below. Is there any way that we could change it? I think that is definitely a conversation to have. I definitely like having an SMG that has really great accuracy, just in case, I really need to focus kind of, maybe not super far range, but the SMG right now is pretty overpowered, can go anywhere from short to long range, and is there any way we can kind of make it work all the way? And for some of you, this might work. This build might actually work. Some of you guys that are really good, I'm sure you can make almost any build work. And you know what? Actually, I challenge you to that as well. If you guys really do well with this gun, show me. Go ahead and make a video and do a video response to this, and let me know that you guys are, that this weapon works for you guys, or let me know a different build that's similar that works for you guys. But that's it, pretty much. We kind of went over the build. You guys get to see the gameplay here. Some of this gameplay is pretty bad, and I apologize. And the reason for that, honestly, is because for some reason I could not get myself together. For some reason, it was just, I don't know, that gun, it being so accurate, I wasn't used to it, and I don't know, John's excuses, whatever. But like I said, comment section below, let me know what you guys think, and otherwise that's it. So comment, subscribe if you want more content. Let me know what you guys think of this kind of build series. If you guys are interested in any other builds, maybe really crazy recoil SMG or really accurate light machine gun, anything like that, let me know and I will do the video for you. And always leave it in the description, that would be super helpful, or in the comments, sorry, leave it in the comments section below, that's super helpful. Otherwise, like this video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, and let me know why. And again, I really apologize for the quality of these videos. I am not used to the interface of SHAREfactory, and it does some really crazy stuff. If you guys have any tips for how to use SHAREfactory, I don't know how long I'll be without my computer, definitely let me know. You guys know my tag, or my PlayStation Network ID, Chaingear, so just hit me up, let me know if you guys have any tips. Otherwise, I don't want to keep talking. You guys should definitely enjoy the rest of this video. It should probably be about another 5 minutes. So otherwise, I'm out of here. I hope I see you guys online, and I hope I see you in the next one.
You send shivers up